Hey guys, this is Khadijah. You guys haven't really seen me all that much because I've been doing the camera work and some editing. But now I want to show you guys how I got this color on my weave. This is my first weave and I'm really excited. It came out pretty well. The closure, it's okay. I mean, I don't know what I expected about a closure, but it's pretty good. So I just want to show you how I did it, and here we go. This is the hair. It's virgin Brazilian hair. This is a 12-inch. Once you have the hair all laid out on your aluminum foil, you want to start mixing the bleach and the developer. You want to make sure there's no lumps, and you want it to have a nice, not too thick but not too light consistency. And if it's too thick, you can just add some more developer and then mix that together. And then you start applying the bleach. You try to put it in as straight as a line as possible because this is the first layer, because I'm doing an ombre and I want the first layer to be all the same color. You don't have to cake it on there, you just want it to be a nice even layer. And if you're not like me, you'll remember to do the back side, because I forgot that this time and had to redo it on the other side, so that sucks. Just remember to do both sides. I'm just adding the finishing touches right here, and depending on the type of hair you have, like if it's really good hair, it'll dye really fast. And I really believe that mine was really good hair, because as I was going down the line, it was literally changing colors before my eyes. So that really freaked me out. And I kind of made the mistake of not doing the back of it, because I totally forgot. I was caught up in the moment and I forgot to do the back of it. So I ended up having to re-bleach it on the other side. For the first layer, I only left it on for 5 minutes. Okay, this is me doing the second layer. It's much smaller than the first, and that's only because I want the ends to be the most of the hair, and the hair is not that long in the first place. I believe this is a 12-inch one and my longest is a 16-inch, but it's wavy hair and I'm hoping the texture and the color will make it all the better. Again, we're keeping that line as straight as possible, but when I do the final layer, it'll have some lines in there so that the line isn't so boring. And once you're done that layer, I left this on for about 5 minutes again, I believe, maybe 7. I'm not exactly sure, but it was a short amount of time. For the third and final layer, we're just going to do some lines, and that's when I realized I didn't do the back and I needed to go back and do the back again. So I just finished this layer because it's very time involved, so like you can't just try to do the other side right now, because then one side will be super light and the other side will be super dark. So I ended up just finishing this layer, leaving it on for about 3 minutes, I believe, and washing it out, then doing the same exact thing to the other side. So this is me doing the other half. I don't want to show you every single bundle because then we'll be here forever, but you'll see that the curl kind of left the hair, so I steam processed it, which is basically, well, I did this all after I bleached and everything, but it's basically you wrap the hair in some curling rods. I used aluminum foil and made some rods out of that, and then you dip it in hot water for about 3 hours, and then the curl will stay forever. So if you want a video about that, I have some footage. I could probably make one if you guys really want it, but if you don't, it's fine. Also, the hot water has to have some like oils in it and conditioner, because the hot water will dry out your hair if you leave it in there by itself. I forgot to tell you guys the most important step. Basically, you want to detangle your hair before you do anything to it, because applying bleach to like really tangled hair is just going to be a mess. So it's just best to comb it out or brush it out ahead of time. And again, I'm not going to show you all how I did all the bundles because that would take forever, and you pretty much get the gist of the whole thing. And here's the color. It's like light on the ends, brown in the middle, and obviously black at the top. I really like how it came out. I really wanted it a little bit light on the ends, but it's pretty good for the first try. There's no errors, there's no brassiness, so I didn't have to use a toner. That's a good thing, but here's some products and some tips I have for you, because this is my first weave and I learned a lot of things during the way. Okay, so when I was bleaching the hair, all I used were the 30 Developer and the extra strength bleach. And when I washed the stuff out, I used Split Remedy by TreSemme. My only thing is I didn't realize this has sulfates in it, and apparently that's bad for weave. So you might not want to use this all the time, but it does help with split ends. I use both this and the conditioner, and then when I wanted to mix them and like leave them in conditioner all night, I used the OGX conditioner and the Split Remedy conditioner. My only thing I have to say about these two products is wash them completely out, because if you don't, your hair will dry hard and it's not pretty. Because mine is soft now because I washed it again with the shampoo. But I diluted it with water so that it wasn't too strong for the hair. I just recently found out that Dove Damage Solutions Intensive Repair, that stuff is really good because it doesn't have sulfates in it, and it's supposed to be really healthy for your weave. So I'm going to use this later. And I also found out that the Perfect 7 Creme of Nature Argan Oil Perfect 7. This is really good for your hair. You don't use it all the time. It has argan oil in it, and it should be helpful for your hair because it does like 7 different things, like detangles, conditions, heat protection, all this stuff. So it's really good for your hair. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked this video and my hair. It came out pretty good, I think. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And see you guys later. Bye.